The unspeakable violence in Atlanta, in which 6 of the 8 victims were Asian women, is unfortunately only the latest of many attacks against the AAPI community. Hateful attacks that were meant to break spirits and instill fear. But this is not new. This has been going on for well over a year. The group Stop AAPI Hate has logged nearly 3,800 attacks from all 50 states and 500 in the last 2 months. And there are many more that were not reported. But we cannot let racists and white supremacists win by imposing fear and intimidation on our neighbors. That is not who we are in Montgomery County, and that is why we're here this morning. No one should be afraid to leave their home, to ride transit, to work or school, to practice their faith because of who they are. No one should be forced to look over their shoulder because of their appearance or their language. Discrimination, harassment, and violence are not only deeply wrong, they are illegal. They cannot be rationalized or excused or ignored and will not be tolerated in Montgomery County. We cannot be silent. Congress must pass the No Hate Act, and the Department of Justice must prosecute AAPI hate. And our state and local governments must act too. You'll hear this morning from government and community leaders at every level to explain how we're taking collective action in solidarity with our AAPI community. But we cannot stop at creating safe spaces. We all have a role to play to create a safe culture. Anti-Asian racism and the white supremacy that fuels it is a societal poison that has afflicted our nation for hundreds of years. And we've seen in the last 5 years how racist thought and action grow when they're encouraged and normalized. On the night that President Trump was elected, we saw hate crimes against Latinx churches in Silver Spring and destruction of Black Lives Matter banners a mile from my house. And hate crimes continued to rise in our county and our nation throughout the last 4 years. And now, after President Trump's statements over the last year, we've seen this outrageous rise in AAPI hate crimes of over 150% in the year 2020. There's a thread that runs through these trends in recent years, and we have to end it. The cure for racism is for all of us to stand up and speak out forcefully against even the smallest acts of intolerance and bigotry, and to take action. We cannot normalize it or rationalize it away or pretend that it's protected speech. That is not tolerance. That's an abdication of our responsibility. We have to call it out, and we have to take actions to counteract it. And as you'll hear from our officials, we'll prosecute it to the fullest extent. Every time we do so, we help heal our culture and prevent more sickness. We are one Montgomery County. We believe in inclusion, compassion, tolerance, opportunity, and sacrifice for others. And that's one reason people have chosen to come here from around the world for generations to call this place our home. We embrace our differences. We appreciate our common humanity, and we reject xenophobia, bigotry, and violence. This is a message that every one of us in Montgomery County must send loud and clear. Montgomery County has over 160,000 AAPI residents. Your history, your heritage, and your contributions have built this county. You are Montgomery County. We are lucky to share this great county with you and to call it our home, but we are here to listen and to respond today. But we want you to know that you are not alone, that all of us have your back and stand united with you today and every day.